It's me, Thea. Welcome to Film Chat Part 2. Script. And scripts and scripts and scripts and blocking and scripts and scripts. I don't have a story a lot of the time. I just have an idea or a scene or a conversation. I will open Final Draft, start writing a conversation. A lot of the time that's legit how my scripts start. A character, for example, that we know, oh, this person's interesting. Start imagining them having a conversation with someone. Or we adapt to real life conversations we've heard. Do you know what I mean? When you go out on the road, write down stuff that you hear in your notes. You might hear interesting conversations. You might see interesting looking people that could be cool characters. It's all out there for the taking. And as soon as you have a conversation between two people, you immediately have two characters. So all we need in the scene, whether that's with the two characters who are having a conversation or maybe just your protagonist, your main character, your lead, your hero, is they have to experience a change, okay? I've ran out of milk, almond, in a supermarket, got the milk. So on the way home, the milk spills. Oh no! It's dropped on the floor. It's splashed everywhere. I ain't got no more money to buy another milk. I'm broke. Oh my God. I need this milk for my kid. What is that gonna lead me to have to do? There you have drama! And that's as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. Very basic, very basic. So if you just think of that in every scene, then you'll be going somewhere. What also helps me a lot in my process is sometimes when you want to try out ideas, it helps to write it in a new document or in your notes or in a pages doc, a different type of document than your actual script lives in, because it helps you take it less seriously and it helps you feel like it doesn't have such a strong impact on the rest of the story. Also, write from anywhere. I might have a scene pop up in my head that might not be until the end of the film, but I'll write that scene. And then later on, you can find a way to fill in all the gaps. Forcing yourself to write what happens next, instead of writing down whatever fractured thoughts you have, it might hinder you. It doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't have to be narrative structure at this point. You just get them out. Get it out! Write it down! Character. I love writing character. And again, as I've already mentioned, you can take characters from anywhere. It's a lot easier to base a character off someone you already know. People on the train are great. Strangers, keep an eye out. A lot about a character exists in their physical, in their body, and how they speak and how they move and how they carry themselves. Deciding where a character leads from. Do they lead with their head? Do they lead with their chest? Do they lead with their nose? With their chin? Do they have an underbite? Overbite? Loads and loads of techniques about developing character from an acting perspective that I think that I definitely draw on when I'm writing. Any directors or writers out there, go and do some acting classes or try and observe or something, or read books for actors. Constantin, Stanislavski, building a character. Constantin, Stanislavski, an actor prepares. The Lee Strasberg note. Uterhagen, respect for acting. Characters all have wants. This is all very basic stuff, but so apologies if you all know it already, but I'm sure some people won't. And that is fine because we're here to learn. They need an objective. That might be a tangible one, like milk. It might be a bigger human need, like love or security. Or other stuff. We got Rob and Sally, yeah? Rob wants love. That's his super objective, right? But his objective for a scene might be to get Sally to like me. How am I going to achieve that? What are the obstacles that are going to stop me from doing that? Obstacle might be Sally's got a man. Sally's shy. Sally doesn't trust you. Sally doesn't believe you. Sally's seen you be a player. Sally is busy on Friday. Another question to do with character was, how do you help actors prepare? Okay, so you should have all the answers, or most of them, because people are going to ask you and you need to be able to tell them something. You need to know what happened the day before this film started. What's going to happen the day after it finishes? You see in 5 minutes of their life or 10 minutes of their life. yeah? But they were doing something before we met them at that point, and they're going to be doing something after. So you have to know these, okay? Given circumstances, you have to explore them with your actors. Here's the Eli book. I broke down scene by scene, yeah? What are the key questions? For example, how long have you lived there? Where's Eli's mum? You have to know, and your actors have to know in order to develop their character, in order to tell the story, to tell their truth. How much do you smoke? You smoke for social reasons, stress-related reasons. What is your relationship with this person? What is your relationship with that person? Why did Tara lie? Is Tara afraid she'll lose Nate? Why does Nate feel disrespected? Has Fizz considered the consequences of his actions before now? Did you ever organise a babysitter? Were you ever going to organise a babysitter? Or did you always know you were going to ask these lot last minute? Because that's a different type of person. If someone drops a pen on road, or £10 on road, there are some people that would take the £10, and there are some people that will give the £10 back to the person. Yeah? Character. Choice. This is real. Look at all these questions. I ain't here to play, guys. I had a rehearsal day with actors and went through all of these questions, actors' perspective, because that's what helps me before I go into a project as an actor. I love doing that. Actors love doing that. We love sitting down and chatting about character for ages and ages. We can do it all day, you know? So, this is a big actor's note. Listen! Key note. The other person. You're trying to affect the other person, listen to them. You're reacting to them, inform them about our day. We want to tell them a fact that we learned. We want to impress them. We want to educate them. Another way to help actors. Everyone works in different ways, but a lot of actors use actioning, which is basically actions, which are verbs. To flirt, to seduce, to hit, to stab. Can do these things with words, yeah? He doesn't have to be literally to stab. You can stab someone with a word. You can seduce someone with a word. Actions, an actor's thesaurus. Last on script is writer's block. When I get writer's block, I listen to my body and my mind and I stop writing. I don't even attempt. I'm just over it. I'm not going to force it. I can't rush art. I can't rush my process. Just go and do something else, man. Life is for living. I go and do other things. Get inspired. Biutiful by Alejandro Iñárittu. Trainspotting, Danny Boyle. Moonlight, Barry Jenkins. Ida, Pawel Pawlikowski. Spirited Away, Hayao Miyazaki. Lion, Mathieu Kassovitz. You can be anywhere and hear something and it will fix your whole writer's block. You'll be like, oh, that is the missing piece and someone on the tube just said it. Listen to your body, man. Listen to your mind. Listen to yourself. A lot of people asked about budget and funding. This is not my forte, guys, so I'm going to keep this real quick. Run, I funded it myself. I was working part-time at Arsenal, saved up. Importance of Skin was funded by a production company. Research into production companies, look at music videos that you like, adverts that you like, see who produced it. Production companies might want to stretch out into narrative work, so it's just worth approaching people and seeing if they're up for something and if they can fund your film. Eli was funded by Film London under a programme called London Calling. Now, everything is BFI Network. Yeah, so go on BFI Network and find out what their funding situation is. How to get out of the sunken place, basically. Hey! I'm really struggling with at the moment, guys. I had to really cut down on social media because it was really messing up my mental health. I haven't been feeling good enough. I haven't been feeling like on top of things. Social media is a great place. See everyone doing stuff, doing well, which is great. It motivates you, and then it gets to a point where it does the opposite and you start feeling... And we can all quote that ancient thing about someone else's success isn't your failure. and we know it to be true. It's a different thing practicing that knowledge. Some days are better than others, and some months are better than others. You keep going, you persevere, and you are reminded why you do it. I think it's important to keep checking in with yourself. Why do I do it? Why am I still doing this? Why haven't I stopped yet? I do have this jar of achievements, so every time I achieve something, I write on a post-it note and I put it in the jar. So then, in times where I'm feeling shitty, open the jar, take one out, and read it, or read all of them, and remind yourself that you are where you wanted to be at one point. There's always, the higher up you move and the next level you get to, it comes with its own problems and its own troubles and its own doubts. Your trouble, you just gotta take it. Also, I've been reading a lot, coming off social media or lowering my usage of it. I've been reading a lot. Marina Abramović, Walk Through Walls. He's a performance artist from Serbia, which is where I'm from. Really inspiring. So here's a quote. Achieve a goal, you have to put everything into it until you have nothing left. And it will happen by itself. That's really important. This is my motto for every performance. I give every single gram of energy, and then things either happen or they don't. This is why I don't care about criticism. I only care about criticism when I know I didn't give 100%. But if I give everything, and then 10% more than everything, it doesn't matter what they say. So she's been helping me out of my sunken place. So thanks, Marina. I recommend this book for all good feelings and motivation and dedication, and big respect for fellow artists who are in separate fields, who are in different fields than you are. Yeah, I think that's me. See you another time. Okay, lots of love. Take care of yourselves, yeah?